guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Highest Priestess. I've never done a collective reading on here before, but I have this like sudden urge and this really strong message that's coming through, which is that basically everything that you guys do is a domino effect. Okay, everything that you do is a domino effect. I think the reason why you need to hear this is because I think there's some decisions that you've been stalling on, things that you haven't been jumping on, and maybe things that you really want to do and you know that it's your sole purpose. You are maybe shy, maybe you don't want to put yourself out there, maybe you have imposter syndrome. Maybe you feel like you're not capable of doing those things that you know your soul is calling you to do. And the thing is, there's a divine reason and a divine purpose. There's a divine reason and a divine purpose that you are called to do these things. And it's a reason that's bigger than just you. And I need you to know that. I need you to know that every single thing that you do will create a domino effect in your life. It will create a domino effect to the people around you. The people around you will be affected in ways that you don't even know. And then those people around them will be affected in ways that you don't even know. Because the thing is, when you tap into your purpose, see, I haven't even pulled any cards, but this message is just so strong and it needs to be heard by you, okay? Because the thing is that when you start to live in your purpose, what you really essentially do is you trigger everybody around you to live in their purpose as well. You are an influencer. You influence, okay? I know influencer is like a cringy word, but let's take that out actually. You influence people, regardless of if you want to or not. And that's the thing, okay? With great power comes great responsibility. Okay, so I'm seeing that you had to leave a situation. Guys, you had to walk away from a situation and explore a passion. But the thing is that you've been stalling from this passion, from actually making it happen, from making it come to light, okay? You've been at a crossroads with yourself. You see that you have this potential, you see that you have this thing in you, but for some reason, you're just like not entirely sure which way to go. Yeah, you're stalled. You feel like time is backwards. You feel like maybe nostalgic, like you keep going back in time. I'm seeing that too. You're going back in time. You're thinking that these things are, I don't know, something about your past is calling to you. But the thing is, your past, you had a lot of betrayals. You had a lot of heartbreak. In your past, you worked really hard but didn't get much from it. Does that make sense? And the thing is that you are actually very powerful. You're very powerful and very passionate. Some of you guys are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have that in your chart. And if you don't have it in your chart, don't worry, this is just that you have a fire within you. And there's a need to light. I don't know if you guys have watched RuPaul's Drag Race, but you know how she's always like, light that fire under your ass, basically. And that's kind of what propels you forward. So like, there's something about this fire burning within you, and it's almost like, hey, I need you to like take the blindfold off and stop being blind to your own potential and limiting yourself and getting stuck in your head in terms of logic, because this is not something logical. This is something very feeling based and passion based. Okay, I'm hearing passion. So anything that you're passionate about, you need to get up and do it, because the thing is, like I was saying earlier, the initial message, the one that came so strongly to me, it kept repeating itself. Everything you do is a domino effect. You, by being in your authentic self, can absolutely change the world. That's a thing, because it's not just you changing the world. When you decide to choose yourself and choose your passion and do something, even though it might not make logical sense, you start to feel that fire. When you start to do that, the people around you will be inspired regardless. You start to become a safe place for everybody's truth. You know what I'm saying? People start to feel more authentic around you, and in turn, you can be more authentic with others, be more authentic for yourself. You need to speak even if your voice shakes. I'm saying, like, you need to do this because this is like a team thing, okay? Even if you don't feel like you have friends, even if you don't feel like you have a team behind you, you actually are a leader. Guys, okay, you are a leader. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to be respected, okay, for the things that you do. You are an inspiration. You are a role model, okay? And the thing is, I know that can be, like I was saying earlier, with great power comes great responsibility. I know that can be really kind of intimidating to be like, oh my gosh, I'm a role model, like I influence people. And it's just like, yes, you do. You know, if you make a bad choice today, like quote unquote bad, whatever, I think everything is pretty neutral in the world. It's just that we as humans attach good and bad and dark and light to things. But let's say you do something that maybe wasn't in alignment with you. Now the people around you that saw you make that decision are going to, even just subconsciously, this isn't even conscious, guys, subconsciously, they are going to think that that thing is okay. You know what I'm saying? They are going to think that, you know, okay, I mean, if I step out of alignment with myself, it's not a big deal either, but it is a big deal. And, you know, when you step out of alignment with yourself, it is also important to, you know, be forgiving about it and just be like, okay, I learned my lesson here. I'm not going to do that again. And now I know, I'm even closer to knowing how to work in my alignment because of that, I guess, quote unquote mistake I made. You know what I'm saying? But basically, like, you just need to continue working in your alignment and your authenticity, because subconsciously everybody around you, even people that you don't think look up to you, they are going to start acting in similar ways, or they are going to be inspired by the way that you are because of just what you do, okay? Because of who you are. And I don't think you see yourself as this big, important person in people's lives, but you actually really, really are, okay? People look to you. You heard that? People look to you. They see you. You do this balancing act. You do this alchemizing process with your life, and it is so inspiring to others. See, oh my God, guys, you are the star. You are the star. This has been a message that the universe has been trying to send you for ages, but you keep ignoring it because you're too busy looking at everything else. I understand that your divine purpose is a huge calling. It's a big responsibility. It's a big deal. You know, what you're being called to do is a big deal, and it can be heavy, you know, knowing that this is so important. You know what I'm saying? Not only for you, but for the collective, for you to do what you're being called to do. I know that it's a lot to take in, and I think that's why you've been avoiding it, because I don't know if you had the capacity to carry that with you and to actually, you know, go on and do that. You probably had other things going on. I mean, we had the Ten of Swords, you had betrayals, you had heartbreak, you had other things you were dealing with. So yeah, your purpose was probably just, you were too distracted by your feelings, by your emotions, to be able to see what's truly going to fulfill you and how it's literally being handed to you. This is the thing, you guys. You guys have gifts that you were born with. You guys have gifts that cannot be replicated. You have gifts that need to be seen. This was divinely given to you by the universe, by God, whatever you believe in. These are things that make you uniquely you, that will fill your cup and other people's cups if you lean into it. You need to make that jump. You need to follow your intuition, guys. Okay? Now, I don't know what it is you guys do. Some of you guys are meant to be seen. You're meant to be on stage. You're meant to sing, to act. You're meant to do things like this. You're meant to quite literally maybe even be an influencer, a YouTuber. Maybe you're meant to do things actually in the background, but they make such a huge deal. Like, I don't know why I keep leaning towards like show business, but like, you know, a cinematographer, a music video director, tattoo artist, I'm hearing also. Things like this that are very artistic based. I'm getting a very artistic vibe from this collective reading, but I'm also getting somebody who gives really good advice also. Like, I'm seeing the Wizard Liz in my mind, like someone like that who gives really good advice, maybe even financial advice, things like this. You have a certain talent, you have something that is just innately like you're good at. People might come to you for this talent. People might, you know what I mean? You could even be a tarot reader, like literally things like this. You could be somebody who, you want to be a life coach, you want to be a therapist. These are things that like really call to you, and you know in your heart that this is what you're meant to do. And it's like, you will change people's lives doing this, okay? And for some of you guys, you're meant to be seen. For some of you guys, you're meant to be in the background. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter if you're being quote unquote seen or in the background. You are making a huge difference. You guys are making a huge difference. You know in your intuition what this is. This is going to expand you and grow you. Some of you guys do beauty. I'm also hearing, I'm seeing you guys do beauty. You do lashes, you do I don't know, things like this, style, fashion. Maybe you're a fashion designer, guys. You can literally change the world. You have something new, something different, a different approach. Whatever you're doing, you have a different approach, and it is so refreshing. It's so needed, okay? Refreshing, the star. We have the high priestess. You know deep down what this is. You know you need to take that leap, okay? And also, you guys have support. You will get support from the most unlikely places, okay? Some of you guys know that you have support. You know who's your support, and these people have been wanting you to do this for a while, okay? You guys actually have people in your life that are like, why haven't you started this? Or, you know, like, why aren't you leaning into this? But you guys might also not really have that support and be afraid because you might be doing it alone. But trust me, you guys are gonna get support from the randomest place, okay? And sometimes it's really the strangers and the people that you meet later in your life that will support you 100 times more than people you grew up with in your childhood, which is insane. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Guys, the Wheel of Fortune. Once you lean into this, you're gonna start getting really good luck. Like, things are just gonna start to fall into place. The Moon. Things are gonna, okay, a lot of things are hidden right now. But the thing is, once you start crafting and once you start doing it, once you actually start leaning into your power and you use every element that you have to make it happen, that is when the darkness will come to light. You are going to start to see things. Guys, you are so much more powerful than you think, okay? People are watching you. People are waiting. People know, okay? That's the other thing. People know that this is your potential. People know that they're like, it's just a matter of time before this person starts to pop off. Like, people can feel it. Literally, what was I saying earlier? The darkness coming to light. You being hidden is coming to light. The Sun card. You will be seen. Whatever that means to you, you will be seen. You will be acknowledged, recognized, known. You will be appreciated more than anything by yourself. You're gonna feel so good. This is gonna light up your inner child. This is something, yeah, it's emotional, it's intuitive. It's something that you know that it's gonna fill your heart up, you know? Like, I'm getting the image of a heart, like, growing, welling up, like something that is making you feel alive, like you've been waiting your whole life for this moment type thing. People are going to be celebrating you. There's going to be, I don't know why I heard reunion, also something about a reunion, but guys, people are going to be celebrating you. You could even meet your partner doing this. You could get married, something like that, in the process of all of this. I don't know why I heard that, but that's for somebody, and that is a part of your journey. You got to be more discerning with people. And more discerning with money. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, so not everybody is going to understand why you're doing what you're doing. And some people I'm also getting are gonna see you as who you used to be. You know, these might be people from your past or whatever, but some people, I even heard parents, but people see you for how you used to be. So it's hard for them to envision this part of you that you've been hiding away for so long, and that it needs to come out, and it's finally starting to come out. And the thing is, in order to protect this part of yourself, you are gonna need to kind of like have a more icy cold demeanor for certain people. You're gonna need to set boundaries. And I think in the years that things have been hard for you, you have been able to create these boundaries and to become tougher and to become more discerning with people and things. And I think that all that suffering was for a reason, you know, because now that you are channeling into your biggest blessing yet, which is your literal God-given talent, your God-given purpose, now you know how to properly fight off quote-unquote demons and things that are trying to sabotage you. There is something here with money as well. Some of you guys need to be more responsible with your money. Some of you guys are too focused on money, I'm hearing also. And because of your focus on money, it's kind of distracting from the purpose and from the passion. So I think there's a need to tap into the passion again. You guys have so many options. Some of you guys are distracted by your options, and that's definitely understandable. I feel like a lot of us go with this. A lot of you guys might have ADD. A lot of you guys might be neurodivergent. You just have a lot of distractions about you. But that's the thing that I was saying earlier, is now that you're more discerning, you're able to tap into what you need to and see things for what they really are instead of like what you would want them to be. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna tap into that creative passion. But I'm also getting a strong message of like, guys, the more you like hang on to your money and the more that you like are focusing too much on that, the less the creativity like awakens within you. So you need to kind of detach from material things. That's another strong message I'm getting here. Detach from material things, because it is going to come to you, but you need to tap into that passion, okay? And for some of you guys, I'm also hearing you need to save, because some of the things that you guys are wanting to do, you're gonna need to have a good amount of cash or money or whatever, and to be able to support that and to be able to pour into that creative endeavor. So that's for some of you guys. But yeah, guys, justice is on your side, okay? Literally, people that use, okay, things that have happened to you in the past, those sleepless nights, guys, they're over, okay? Maybe not completely. Of course, everybody has bad nights every now and then, but I see them dwindling, and I see that you are gonna focus way more on the work at hand, okay? And you're gonna find joy in the process. And I'm hearing the song for Miley Cyrus, The Climb. Like, it's that. It's very that. It's like, okay, it's the climb. It's not even about the destination. It's literally the climb. And I think you guys have been doing the climb, but it just like, now you're getting into the flow of it. Like, something is really working for you. Like, that the tables are turning. Like, remember earlier, the Wheel of Fortune, like things are going in your favor. You guys have good luck, okay? Yeah, I just see victory from the pain of the past. Victory, okay? And it's quick and it's swift, and for some people it hurts, okay? Not you, but for the people that have done you wrong in the past, this victory and this thing that's happening for you, you rising above, like a phoenix from the ashes, this is going to hurt some people because of how fast it happens, and also because of how you are unafraid to speak your truth now. Like, you are unafraid to speak your truth. You're unafraid to ask for what you really want, to go out and get what you need. And it's almost like this flip switched. And all of a sudden, now that you are kind of like, okay, I'm ready to take on this responsibility, to take on this challenge of, it's not even a challenge, but it's like the universe has been handing you over a crown. Like where's that card? Where is it? My Four of Cups card. It's like the universe, guys. Okay, here it is. Oh my God, a mess. It's like the universe has been holding, instead of a cup here, just imagine a crown. And it's like waiting for you to look up, to take that crown, okay? Whatever that means to you, that's what it is. It's been waiting for you. The world has been waiting for you. And now that that flip has switched and you're ready to go on and take that crown and assume that role and be that person, like, I'm seeing Khaleesi in my mind, bro. Like, it's giving like, I'm a boss. Like, I am the boss of my life. I am the guide of my life. I know what I have been meant to do my whole life, but everything was drowning it out. Like, the sounds of the distractions of life, of the heartbreaks, of everything, all that other stuff. It was distracting you from it. But now you see it clearly, and you've known it for so long that you're just like, okay, it's about time, so I'm gonna do it. I'm taking my crown. I'm taking my the responsibility. Responsibility is not the right word, but like, I'm taking on that role of like who I've always been meant to be, and I'm gonna do it unapologetically. And this is gonna hurt some people in your life, but that is quite literally not your problem. But yeah, guys, this was a message that I really needed you guys to hear, and I hope that it brought you some, like, I don't know, I want this to be like a shot of espresso energy for you, and confirmation that if you've been feeling this way and you know that you're the star, Guys, you hear the sirens? Like, this is happening, okay? The world is like so ready for you. But yeah, I hope this reading gave you that confirmation and that energy and that willpower to get to it and start doing it, because you are going to influence everybody around you. I'm telling you right now, consciously or subconsciously, people are going to start acting different around you, and it's going to be in a good way. The people that are not meant to be around you will start to fall off, and then the people that are meant to be there, you're going to see they're going to start doing things. They're going to start acting in their authenticity just as you are. And it's going to just, like, I'm seeing like a tumbleweed. Like, it's just going to keep, you know, like I was saying earlier, the domino effect, just going to keep building and building and building this momentum until the whole collective is in this place of like, I'm just going to be myself. That's my only option. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into this collective reading. I will see you guys next time. Next time it's going to be a pick a card for sure. If you guys have ideas for readings, like if there's any reading that you want to see in particular, if you guys have specific questions, leave them in the comments. Also, leave in the comment, what is your zodiac sign? Because I want to know who this community is and who my people are that are watching this. But thank you guys so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.